See, I go beat you for that television week. I go beat you. I don't need to train to beat you. I go beat you. Your face go bend. 79 stitches. No go carry your face so bad. 2 minutes in going, how you beat for me? I take put that thing for water. I go melt you. That's what he said that brought me downstairs.
You guys see, they're actually getting to the point in this house where their fights would literally be full blown physical, where they will actually throw punches. I think they're getting to that point because this night, this fight that just happened, Bright literally pushed Faith. So in fact, it has even started getting to that. It has even started itself because with the way Bright pushed Faith, if he had done that back, then it would have been a whole different news altogether. But for some reason when he had to do with like culture and his threats, it was funny because of things that he was saying. He was like, I go beat you from that eviction week. You be 2 minutes indomie. They no need, like, if they wake me up from sleep, I say, hey, Jesus is Lord. It was quite funny the things that he was saying. Now, what exactly caused this fight? Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, please do well to subscribe, like, share, comment, and all the good stuff. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. So, what caused this fight? Now, light tao in this house is before the food, from food to pot to this to carrots, now is lighter that caused this particular fight. So they brought cigars for them in the house for those that wanted to smoke, and then Faith was with the lighter upstairs, right, and they were waiting for him to come downstairs with it, and he had taken some time, and I think it was culture that started getting pissed off first. I think it was the one that got triggered first. So he was just making comments, saying go match all the whole matching thing. And then Faith, at some point now, that statement, I think that statement of I go match you, I will match you, I go match your head or something. That statement now triggered Faith in quotes. Faith now carried it downstairs and went to the pool and said he wanted to put it in the water. And that's when they started daring him that he should try it. That if he should try it, then they're actually going to, like, you know, get through with their whole beating thing that they're saying. Yeah. Ha, if you could hear my voice from the background, I was like, ha. I saw the thing don't reach. So I think this was a deliberate this thing from Faith. This was a deliberate act from Faith. And he definitely wanted to trigger them. It was deliberate because if you check last week after the live eviction, I mean after their nomination process, Faith started acting dramatic. He was being dramatic for like 2 3 days or so. This is the same thing that's happening now. So this trigger was very, very intentional because in fact, I don't think there was anybody that was on his side. Those that were there, it's either the people that were speaking up for the other people. That is for the we're speaking against him. Those that were not speaking up were not just saying anything, but like everybody was literally not on his side. But the one thing that I would not like support is obviously like getting physical with somebody. Like, how is it that they are not seeing that this is an intentional trigger? How are you not clocking it that this is, very intentional? Because at some point you'll be smiling, you'll be doing it and be smiling. You just know that this thing, it just they want, wants to wake up some nerves or make you do something that you didn't want to do. So I believe that it was intentional, even though he was trying to defend it and all of that. But it's part of his game. If you even check his profile, his write up before entering into the house, you will see that he also kind of puts it in there that he can cause chaos with just one word and a few things that he will say, he'll cause problem in the house. So it's part of his game to just create this buzz, create this noise just after nomination, this thing, so that he's going to get people talking and probably raise people that would want to vote for him. That's not a bad game like that. But now, with all these threats, to be honest, if I was Faith, yeah, now I've done my own this thing. With all these threats, Of, oh yeah, carry it and go and put it inside the water. In fact, let me even play. There's, I think there was another place where they're telling him that he should go and put it inside the
Now
water.
people
Tell him
are
to
trying to
play.
help you. I'm about to spoil your face. I don't hear me. You relax. You don't hear that. Where are you? It's not right.
Okay, that's what he was saying. Where I feel enter, free enter. That's faith. He was just like, basically bragging about his own this thing that that he cannot near him in real life. That's he was talking to Culture, right? But like the point I was trying to make is like with the whole match you, beat you, this one threats and stuff. If I was Faith, I would actually go through with it, right? Just to see what they'll do. Because if you go ahead and hit me like that, you're definitely going home, like straight up going home, right? So if I want to do the trigger, I'll, finish it up. Now I know that in that situation of if he went ahead to do it, I'm sure it's going to count as provocation, right? But provocation most times to give you one strike, and then the people that now went physical, they will go home. So you collect one strike, and then them now that have decided to gang up and beat you, they will go home. That's like one or two men down. Because we had Bright that was ready to get physical. Victory was in the picture. Culture. Imagine three of them ganging up to beat somebody in the house. You're definitely going home. In fact, it might not even be home. You might you might be sent to prison straight. So, mm, if he wanted to do that and he wanted to see what they would do, because the way they were just talking, I could beat you, I could beat you, I could match you, I could match you, I could match you. I say, make una relax. You're in Big Brother's house. You should know before you enter Big Brother's house that you're going to be triggered in some way, you know. And then there's a part where he now asks for an apology. He was telling Bryce that he demands an apology for what he did. If not, he's going to go and tell Big Brother. He was basically threatening to go to the diary room and report to Big Brother. And Bryce did not even answer himself.
It's not right. And I want an apology. I want that apology. I will beat you if you apologize. You're not giving an apology. No, just tell me to my face you're not apologizing.
Did you see how he was smiling? Did you see how Faith was smiling? He knows what he's doing, yeah. But just believe this is just part of his game, and whatever it leads to, I mean, however the outcome comes out, now them know. Maybe after today, whenever if this kind of thing happens again, they'll just remember that that's what his game is, or that's these things are intentional, and then they'll realize, because I don't know why you're falling for it and try to beat someone. All this beat small thing, they just I will beat you, do this and do this. Is that how people used to do outside? People don't have home training. If somebody triggers you on the road or something, will you just be saying you want to beat? What if the person you want to beat self is stronger than you? You'll be looking at the person's stature. What if the person is stronger than you? So somebody triggering you doesn't mean that you should not say, oh, you want to beat the person, or you want to, all these physical things. I know they like them at all. You guys know. Count me out. Anything physical, I know they like them at all. So I just came to give you guys a quick update. I've probably posted like how many videos today already, and then this happened. So I'm just going to make this video short and end it here right now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you. Kisses.